Oh my god. Hello everyone. This is so awkward. Yeah, I did. Hello. Hello, hello, Glitchy. Oh my god. I feel so awkward streaming. Oh wait, am I like levels of hold on a second. I haven't touched my stream settings in forever, so how do I turn this all down? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I did have things to deal with. I had a life to deal with, yes. I had uni and work. Still have uni and work, but I don't know. Oh my god. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Back at it.
Yes, thank you for the 19 months. Even though I haven't been streaming for like 2 years. 1 year? 2 years? I don't know how long it's been. But I'm glad you're back. I don't know how often I'm going to be streaming, to be honest. If I can, maybe once a week, hopefully, so they get back into it. I don't know. We'll see. But how have you been? I'm worried that my stream isn't like the levels for the sound will be a little bit off. So I don't know what I did last time. I'm a newbie back at streaming again. Everything seems to look normal, but if there's anything wrong, please let me know. Oh, I see, I see. Was there a particular reason why you're moving back with your parents, or? Money-wise, of course, yes. I feel like renting these days is so expensive. Housing is too expensive. So honestly, it's probably for the best. Same for house and college. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Though I've heard, I don't know if it's like this in America, but in Australia, I've heard that it's best because we have like this like scheme, can you say, where like when you buy your first like house or first building, can you say? I don't know, or apartment, whatever. Like you get better rates for I guess like mortgage and like different things. Like for example, you can pay like a less deposit, but that usually that when you like buy a house or whatever, you have to pay like a higher amount of deposit. But then they're saying that you only need to pay like say for example like 5% of the deposit and whatnot I haven't really looked into it, but yeah. And then I was like, huh. So then they say that you should use that first, like purchase as like an investment, and then buy like another house that are like later down the line as like a proper house to live in. I don't know if you know. That means like you still have to work a lot to kind of pay it off through, but I don't know. It's not for me to worry about just yet. I'm more worried about graduating first. I also haven't like properly drawn in ages. So when like recently two people reached out to me to like commission me, I was like, whoa. I've only been doodling for like the past year. I've never done proper drawings, so I'm still very rusty, but hopefully they're still happy with the results. Yeah, I'm not sure how it is here either, so I would have to look into it. Yeah, I know. Adult things. Adult things. But I feel like renting prices, I was looking, well, actually, when I was at work, one of my colleagues was looking at renting prices. I feel like if you live by yourself, oh my god, it's so expensive. Say it's like 400, 500 a week. But then if you split that, it's like what, 250 a week? It's 200 to 250 a week. It's not the worst, especially if like, you know, like say for example, working part-time and studying part-time. And if you work, for example, casual, usually they pay you a bit more. So in my case, I feel like renting out wouldn't be too bad, but at the same time, it's like it's how you manage your savings and everything as well. So yeah, I don't know. At the moment, I'm still living with my parents, so I don't have to stress about it, luckily. I have been okay. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I actually failed one of my courses, and then it was like the last course I needed to do in order to graduate. So because the course I do is very niche, um, they only offer it once a year, so I had to wait a whole year to do it again. And then in that time being, I've just been working, so yeah, building up the savings, and then eventually, because I feel like at this point, my uni, like their requirements to get into like the master's course is quite competitive, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get into it. So I'm looking at going interstate to complete that degree. And then that's all renting and everything, and then I'm like, I don't think I have enough money and I don't want to rely on my parents to pay for it, so yeah. So like when the people have like their parents to pay for like going interstate, well, give me 1 second. Oops, sorry about that. Where was I up to? What was I saying again? Ah, yes, people who are able to have their parents, I guess, pay for everything. Like, oh, you're kind of lucky. No stress. But at the same time, it's like it's good and bad because, like, at that point, can you be considered spoiled? I don't know. It's hard. Ah, I see. That's why I'm taking any classes. That's true. I don't know about America again, but in Australia we have like actually no, yes, I think it exists. Yes, it makes sense. Because I know that they like a lot of people talk about student debt, like regardless of where you are in the world. So in Australia, like the government will pay for your studying, and then once you earn a certain amount of money, I think at the moment it's if you earn over 40,000 a year, then they'll start asking you to pay back like bits and bits of like how much you took a loan from the government to use for study. So it's not the worst, I think, but I heard that recently, like the interest, can you say, or the rate at which they're charging you on top for like taking longer to pay back the amount has like increased by a lot, and I'm like, oh, it's not great. But I feel like once like you settle and everything and you find a proper full-time job, it's like you're paying extra tax in a sense. Like I know that already tax is so bad. If you think about it, if you don't really properly look at your paycheck and money just comes in, I guess it's like a out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. I don't really mind. Like that money didn't really exist to begin with, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It sounds like a scholarship, but I think it's probably um the same as what we have, I'm presuming. Where like as long as you're still studying, they'll pay for it, but once you stop studying, then I think that's when they start taking money from you. Or no, I think it's still like the threshold of the 40,000. I'm not too sure. Why does this hair look so awkward? Oh no! Wait, what do you mean by reapply? But honestly, summer classes are so stressful. I did it once, and oh my god. Because the thing is, the uni I go to, they already like cram a lot of content into the term that we do. And then once they cram that into like, say, like 4 or 5 weeks of summer term, oh my god, it's absolute hell. It's so stressful, oh my god. Oh, we just thought, okay, okay. Honestly, I'm like same where like I don't remember when the census date or like the registration dates are because I don't one check my uni email because it's like you have to kind of go out of your way. Actually, no, it's more like you could probably sync it to your phone, but then I get spam emails from the uni and I'm like, I don't want these emails. Because I think for me, I was supposed to pay like the what do they call it? The like amenities and services fee, but then I kept pushing it back. I'm like, yeah, I'll pay it later. I'll pay it later because I got like an email to my personal email saying that you should pay it, and I was like, okay, I'll pay it later. And then they closed the date yesterday. I was like, well, I could have paid it. It was like nothing. It wasn't really that expensive. But then it's just yeah. Luckily, I think the government can pay it. I think I should probably check that later, to be honest. If they don't, then I'm kind of screwed. I don't know if I can continue doing my course if I can't pay it. Surely they have some sort of like, I don't know, so like exceptions maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so many emails and it's like over like things that don't even apply to me. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be sent to like every student in the uni, but and it's not like you can like lock them either. Why does this look so awkward? It's also because like they have like the student association of the uni, and then they send out like, you know, well-being emails or like, you know, updates about what's happening in the uni, and I'm like, hey, I don't really have a uni life, so I don't really care for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, they directly call you? That's kind of scary. They're like loan sharks at that point, no? That's terrifying. But surely, like, you can get in trouble for that, right? If you don't pay it, because technically it's debt that you should be paying up. And if you don't pay it up, sounds dangerous. Because I think this is one time, PayPal had declined one of my transactions, but then it made it as like a negative balance of my account. But then this was like when I was like still relatively young. Like I was like, how old was I? This was 6 years ago. And then I got scared because I was like, oh my god, why do I keep getting like these calls from someone? And then I don't know the number. So I picked it up. And then like, honestly, I don't know if it was actually a scam or something, because at that point my PayPal account had already been like locked because I didn't pay the negative balance. And I was like, even though I sent an email and everything, they still said I had to pay it. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I need to pay it, even though technically it was your mistake and not my mistake. Like, I don't know. So then the call was pretty much explaining like, if I don't pay the debt, then they can send me to court and whatnot. I was like, oh, that's kind of scary. Maybe I should just pay it and then get it over and done with. And then, yeah, to this day, my account is still locked. So I just made a new PayPal. I was like, oh my god. I literally paid like, it was like $200. Like, I don't know if I got scammed or whatnot, but yeah, what it is what it is. I feel like that's hit a set of Hitman if I would have paid. That's oof, surely not. Yeah, I don't know if it was a scammer to this day. It's just convenient. Like, I don't know how they get those information. Like, another thing that's really bad these days is that, my phone blows up with like, spam calls and spam messages. So I just turn off my phone to be like, silence all, like, unknown numbers. And then, like, every day I was like, have like missed call. I look at the numbers, I'm like, I don't know you. You're like from a different state. Like, why are you calling me? Stop, please. And then the text messages are really bad because they're all in Chinese. There's always in Chinese the text message ones. And then it's like the first few times they text message me, they used my name and I was like, oh, do I know this person? And like, are they like related to my parents or something? And they found my phone number and when I reached my parents, I don't know, but I didn't reply. And then it just kept coming in more Chinese text messages, and then eventually they just didn't even bother. They just have the wrong name. They straight up have like what, Kevin. They have like Celine, I don't know, like random names. I'm like, no, that's not me, stop. This is really annoying. And then it's like, not like you can block the numbers either, because they're probably burner numbers and I don't know. No matter how much you block them, they will still have a new number to contact you via. So it's literally useless. Another time was like, I was working and literally they kept calling me in 3-hour intervals and I was like, why is my phone blowing up? Like, what's going on? And it's the same number and I'm like, oh my god, okay. The one time I don't block them, this is what happens. Terrible. But then I also saw this like YouTube video where they were talking about how it could be what they call like, it was a pick and chase something game where like people like they get kidnapped. So for example, like they go to a different country to find work because finding work in their own country is difficult. And then so they get kind of scammed, or kind of like, yeah, scammed, I guess you could say, scammed into thinking that they're getting a good job, or like a job to work, and they get paid whatever whatever. But then turns out they get kidnapped, and then they're in like these really like ratchet, really like bad environments, and they're forced to like make these spam calls and try and, oh no, not spam, sorry, spam and scam, yeah, scam calls to try and get money from people. And then it's like at that point, I don't know, it's like kind of a pity story, if you get what I mean. But yeah. Oh, dude, Chinese banned. 3 of my EA accounts got banned because of the Mondo. What happened? As in, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, I know. Honestly, skins is one of my worst enemies as well. Like, as in, bad because you were toxic, or like, how did you get like banned because of someone else? Oh, you got hacked. So you got hacked and then they became toxic and then they got banned, or like. Interesting. Huh. That's kind of scary. Like straight up banned, not even like suspended. Did you reach out to like EA? I don't know. EA, I know that EA support is literally one of the worst. Because I think I had an EA account that got locked as well. And yeah, exactly. They don't care at all. It's so bad. I feel like all of like the game support, like customer care support systems, they just don't care. They don't do anything. So I've reached out to like Riot support so many times, nothing happened. I tried to reach out to Minecraft support because like back in the day, I had like an email that I used, but then I didn't like it anymore, so I decided to delete it. But I completely forgot that all my accounts were linked to that one email. So I wanted to clean up my emails, but I wasn't bothered, so I got lazy and I just decided to delete it. Alright, and make a new email. I know, it's so dumb. So then I forgot that my Minecraft account was also linked to it. And back at the time, like, you had to have like a merging account. And then now they're like transitioning it all to my Microsoft account because Microsoft bought, you know. And then, yeah, so I done goofed. And so I can't change my email account for Minecraft to be to my new account. So I was like, well, if I ever forget my password, which I actually did, I'm screwed. Yeah. Hello, Luna. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Um, yeah, we're talking about tragedy stories. Yes, I know. It's been a year. I think it's been a year. 2 years? 1 year. I think it's been a year. Because I streamed during COVID pretty much. And then I got caught up with work. And then I kind of lost motivation to stream because I didn't know what to stream. And then I wasn't really drawing. And then, I don't know. Things happen. I don't even know what happened in the past year since I haven't been working. I mean, sorry, since I haven't been streaming. So that's that. And then recently I got some commissions to work on, and then I was watching other streamers and I was like kind of motivated to stream again. And then here I am. I'm back again. And hopefully to stay for like a while. I don't know. We'll see. Life happens. Yeah, you could say good news. But how have you been, Linok? I've been lurking in your streams here and there, watching you play Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. And then, oh my god, Genshin, I saw the new, what was it called again? Fontaine? Yes, the new like area where you can swim. And I was like, oh my god, is this what brings me back into Genshin? And also the Klee skin is so cute. Oh my god. Genshin. I remember when I gotched so much in Genshin and then I stopped playing and I was like, all my money to go to waste. Oh, what kind of commission? I am always up for commissions, even though it is a little bit slow because I have uni commitments still. But I'm always happy to take commissions and draw because I love drawing for other people. It's always very fun. I still can't believe Genshin is kind of old now. It's like been a couple years. And I was like, oh my god. I remember I played when it first came out. And now I'm like, Genshin, what is that? But also, like, the new characters haven't really been enticing me too much. But the new map, tempting. Oh yes, emotes. Yes, yes, I love doing emotes the most. Out of all the kind of commissions I do, emotes are my favorite. They're so fun. They're so cute as well. Oh, that's good. I've heard that it's not as bad free to play as Genshin, I think I've heard. Though I could be wrong. And then there was another game that I'm like keen to play. But at the moment it's like Japan beta only, I think. What's it called again? Blue Archive? At the moment, yes. Yes, yes. Why does the hair look so weird? Hold up. Should make it flatter, I think. But the thing is, I think Fontaine is supposed to come out a lot later. It was just the trailer that they had. Ah yes, very familiar. It's from what was the code again? Oh my god. Brain fart, brain fart. Oh, where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. It's from Kimi no Na wa. It's I can never pronounce it. It's the main one that you hear from Kimi no Na wa, your name. Zen Zen something. Coming out after the next patch. Oh, okay. I see, I see. What is the max level in Genshin now? Has it changed or is it like, has it maxed out? Should I make the ends of the hair softer? Oh, I haven't drawn chibis in so long. I haven't drawn emotes in so long. But this is all like new to me technically again. Technically? Not really technically. Ah, still the same. Okay. Nothing much has changed system-wise, I see. There was one character that made me want to play Genshin again, but I forgot who it was. Was it a guy? Was it a girl? Let's see. Who are the recent Genshin characters? Genshin Impact characters. Oh yeah, I've heard that as well. I've seen a lot of reels where they say that it's so hard, and I'm like, okay, thank God. The thing is, for me, I never really did Abyss because I know it was pre attempts, but it was hard for me because I'm just a little bit special when it comes to dungeon fighting, I guess you could say. Platinum, yeah. I can't do 36 star on. Oh no, is it that bad? Yikes, scary. Oh, I did hop on during the promotion of the new Aika skin, and I bought that and I didn't play. After that, I didn't play. So I just spent my money and then that was it. Oh no, I think it's a new character that hasn't come out. Or maybe the website is just not updated. Hello? Internet? Why are you so slow? But the one thing I really do like is the Honkai Star Rail character designs. But I will never play Honkai. Both, like, Star Rail and also the original Honkai. Just because of the way the game is turn-based, it just doesn't really appeal to me. Ah, ads, although... Actually, oh, I just remembered, I need to... I haven't streamed in so long. I should probably turn down the frequency of ads. I just remembered. Create a dashboard. How do I turn it off? Content? No. Oh my god, I don't remember any of the settings for streaming. How do I edit the amount of ads I have? Hold up. Oh, that's good. Gacha luck is always good. Yes, yes. Luna, do you remember how to... Oh no, never mind. I have found it. Decrease the amount of ads I can play. Really, that should be well. I think. That's good. My gacha is the worst. I have the worst luck. It's so bad. Like I will max out pity. So say for example like the pity is 90, I will be at 90 to be able to get a 5-star. But even then it's not guaranteed that I'll win the 50-50. So that's how bad it is. Oh yes, the character that I wanted to get, but I never actually got around to playing again was Wanderer. Even though it's so weird calling him that. Whenever I hear the word Wanderer, it reminds me of the main characters, the Traveler. His abilities and his character design is really nice. I really enjoy his playstyle, but that's why I really enjoyed playing Hazo. Was that his name? I think so. Yeah, but he was only like a 4 star. Ah, one day, one day. Anyways, back to enjoy. Oh, I didn't actually roll for him. I wanted to roll for him, but then I just wasn't bothered to update my Genshin, so I was like, oh no, it's okay. But the thing is, at the moment, I still watch like the updates for Genshin. I just don't play it. It's just interesting to see like who's coming out and everything, and what's good. So to be honest, I should probably claim the free Primo gems, but I don't. So all I have to do is just copy it into like I don't even need to log into Genshin, like the actual game. I could just look yeah, like online, but still. That's how lazy I am. This looks so awkward. Yes. What would you like to tell me? Oh, congrats! Cute. I love. It is very, very fun when people I know get into relationships, which is like a very, very small portion of people. But it's always fun, especially when like I meet their significant others. How did you meet your, I say partner? Significant other? I never know how to like address other people's significant other because I don't want to assume as well. So yeah, the day and age we live in, it's too difficult. Was this through streaming or IRL? Interesting, from Twitter of all places. Was it like, how do you meet through people through Twitter? Is it through like commenting things, posting things? Can I ask how long you guys have been dating as well? I like gossip. I like tea. Speaking of tea, I should probably hydrate. Give me 1 second. Posting things and usually some comments. Ah, how cute. That is very, very cute. Does she live in Australia as well or in Korea? Honestly, I just remembered like when I was about to drink water, I was like, oh, I remember last time I tried drinking water and she was not great. My VTuber bottle just freaked the hell out. It looked very weird. So that's the one thing I do remember. Oh, I see, I see. Have you guys met? Actually, no, you said you went back to Korea, right? Was that when was that? Or not yet? Oh, that's good. It must have been very nerve-wracking, like, meeting like someone for the first time, especially if it's like your significant other as well. Like, oh my god. Like, even if you do like voice calls and everything, oh, not voice calls, video calls and everything, it's not the same. But that is cute. I like. But there is like one thing that, like, meeting people online and then eventually dating them is kind of scary because there's always the risk of what if it was just a catfish? Then you're kind of screwed. But obviously it worked out in the end for you. It was safe. It was okay. Oh, also, kind of want to show you. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna commit to making a new VTuber model with this character design, but I have been working on multiple different character designs because I feel like I'm kind of bored of my current VTuber or kind of character design. It's like very simple. Let me let me go find it. I've been doodling it on my iPad instead of I sent this. Um, but it's still very much work in progress. It's been around. That's very interesting how Koreans they like calculate or they keep track of like how long they've been dating in days. Like I feel like in Western culture it's very much like months and then if they really want to, but if anything it'll be years. Actually no. I feel like a lot of people I meet or like stories I've heard, I would say it's in months, not in years. Because not everyone actually lasts like at least a year I've come to discover, which is kind of sad. But I mean, each to their own. If you don't like really, click, then by all means, unfortunately break up. But yeah, as long as you're happy in the relationship, that is good. Because I would like to say that I feel like meeting the one, hopefully meeting the one is it's like you just know, like the vibe and everything, and I just know. Ah, does KakaoTalk track that stuff? Huh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's very interesting. So actually it makes sense why it's so much easier for them to track in days. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of sense. Yes, this is the new character design where, to be honest, I think I'm going to change some things. So for... let's see. So socks obviously is very simple. I need to change the design of that to something better. Shoes are also very basic at the moment. Need to change that. Yeah, and then the hair color, I don't know what I want to do. Originally, it was going to be white, but then the whole, clothing itself is white, and I'm like, that's too much white, so no. If I go for pink, it looked really nice as pink and red, like a wine red or a burgundy red, but it just looks very generic, can I say? Like if you think of a pink demon girl, you're probably gonna think of like what, Power, like 02 or 20, what's her name again? The one, the red, the Darling in the Franxx chick, that chick. Yeah, and then like it's just very ego and very like basic, I think. If you go for pink hair with horns and devil, that thing, yeah, I don't really wanna be basic, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then burgundy red or like a dark red or a deep red kind of gives the same vibes, so I was like, black was too dark. It kind of like drowned everything out, I feel like. Grey was also a very basic color. Beige, I was like, my current model has beige hair, so kind of want to change it up. And then I've landed at purple. I don't know if I want to commit to this color yet. This is all kind of in the works. Yeah. I prefer the Clara Bush. Oh, that's very good. I like. Thank you. But I don't know what I want to do with detailing on the dress itself. Yeah. Because at the moment, like, it's kind of like cloud design here, which... Actually, let's bring up my old reference photo. Where is it? This one? No, not this one. Oh, too many files. Did I delete it? Surely not. It's not it either. Oh. Oh no, I found it. Okay. I feel like I've matured a lot more as well in comparison to it. Yeah, so I like the theme of clouds, so actually let's do this side by side. So here we can clearly see that we've kept a lot of things very consistent because I am not good with character design. So we've kept my iconic 2X tattoos. I've changed the hairpin to be let me show you guys. Very cute. Cause my favorite animal is pandas, so that's there. And then I still really like the sakura cherry blossom theme, so I kept that. And then I enjoy the theme of rain, but I don't really like being in rain. I don't like being wet, so it's kind of ironic. So I have some water drops there. And I'm a sucker for double helix earrings, even though I would be too scared to get them in real life. Even though your new version of your VR model it has mommy vibes, I would always think of you as like, no! Oh my god. The PTSD of all those clips. No, we don't talk about those. Yeah, I don't know. The cloud thing I think I like, but I don't know how I feel. It still kind of seems a bit too simple. I think I need to do something with the upper body. Yeah. Still very much work in progress. And then I'm probably gonna add more rings because why not? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello! Hello! I still to this day don't know what I'm supposed to call you. Do I call you Masa? Do I call you Shige? Hello, welcome. It is I. I still have the clip, please, no. Do this to me. Yeah. How have you been? I Clearly, I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. I got that. Got that noted. Do you still upload song covers? Do you still draw? I feel like I don't really see you post as much anymore. Ah, I see, I see. I've been the same. I haven't drawn in a long time and then out of nowhere, like people just started commissioning me. I was like, okay, I am happy to do it. Yes, please. I would love to hear them again. Yes, yes, yes. I'm always open. I've told you many a times. Even though you say that you don't like your covers, I enjoy them. Oh, my links don't work anymore. Hold up. Oh, wait. This is kind of awkward. I should probably update that as well. I forgot how to be a streamer, honestly. How do I, server settings? Nope. Oh, okay. Yes, very much so. Hopefully that should work. Yeah. Just give me 1 second, I need to be right back as well. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I have to reconfigure all my bots again. I don't know how to do that. I forgot how to do things. Oh, I have to relook into everything. Great. Well, that was like. Yeah, it was end of Streamer Rock, and then I was like, let's try this again. Actually, let's give it a shot, and then yeah. Yes, please. Yes, yes. I will listen into it in my own time. I won't expose you on stream. I want to make my heart symmetrical, but I don't think it's happening. Really? It's been a year. It's okay. I haven't made official art in ages either, so. Honestly, I still enjoy looking at your art style. It's so nice and pleasing and aesthetic. I wish I could reach that level. It's too hard. It's more like I'm just lazy. Because usually, like, if you're committed to something, right? You'll probably like spend hours trying to perfect it or try to practice, you know? But for me, how do I word this? Like, I will keep doing it, like here and there, but I don't think I have the attention span or the will or the botherness to kind of like go out of my way to watch tutorials to kind of get better or something. Yeah, if that makes sense. Hello Jay, welcome, welcome. Your aesthetic? No. Where? I would like to see through your eyes what you see. I don't see that. Oh my god. Oh, you remember that? No way. How have you been, Jay? Welcome, welcome. How do you remember all of these? I can't believe you guys. You guys have the memory of what has really good memory. Not a goldfish. I have a memory of goldfish. Ads? No. Why? I turned them off, didn't I? Okay. 4 minutes ago. What time is it for you over there? As long as you don't live like in Australia or anything, you're good. If you live in Australia and you just woke up, that means 6:51 a.m. Oh my god. You're crazy. Do you have something on today? Is that the reason? Why is it not? Hello? Heart looks weird. That's too big. Fill it up. You're like the complete opposite of me. If I'm not like waking up for work or uni, I will like stay up really late and then just waking up early. Oh, I see, I see. You plan to go back to sleep. Like the last time I woke up at like 7 a.m. When would that have been? 7 a.m. Like the last time I went to sleep at 7 a.m. was like last week because I have an exam. I had an exam, but waking up at 7 o'clock, I don't. First year of uni, I don't know. Any plans for today? Or just chill back to sleep? Because literally today I woke up at, actually no. Yes, no. 2 days ago? Saturday? Yes. I woke up at like 1 p.m. And then I got out of bed at 4 p.m. Like, yeah, it's really bad. I have this really bad habit of like just scrolling in bed and watching YouTube in bed. And then for like 3 hours. That's literally what happened today. I woke up at like 9 or 10. And then I got out of bed like 12, 1 o'clock. Bad habits. Bad habits. A Lego Bugatti, oh my gosh. Please, if you do finish it, feel free to send a photo on Discord. I feel like 1 a.m. isn't even that bad, unless you have like work or uni or class or whatever. 1 a.m.'s nothing. I'm still like wide awake at 1 a.m. Like I feel like 2 a.m. is a not bad time to sleep. Like if you sleep before 1 a.m., 12 a.m., you're literally a baby. Or actually, unless, no. Yes. Yes? Yes. I guess it depends on the person and how many hours of sleep they need as well. I know the average person should be sleeping 7 to 8 hours, but we don't do that here. We sleep for 5 hours, not too bad. Not too short of a time period, I guess you could say. It's doable. Why does my heart look so weird? How big is the Lego? Yeah, no, my heart, it looks very weird. Hold up. Maybe I should do the left side and then flip it over that way. Yeah. Nope, that still doesn't look quite right. Standard keyboard? That's humongous. Did you do it? Actually, no, you couldn't have done it in one sitting. Work in progress? But I feel like I'm the same. When I start building something, I have to do it all in one sitting. Or if I do a puzzle, or like a Gundam, for example, or a Lego, like, piece? Yeah. I need to. I don't need to, I have to. That's the same thing. My urges make me want to finish it all in one sitting. It's like, I've started it, I might as well finish it, you know? 3 days, wow. How much do you have left? A lot or not really? I give up. You know what? I'm just gonna copy what I did before, even though it's a very lopsided heart shape. Um, no, that looks very weird. Why is drawing a heart so hard? Oh, I see, I see. Sounds very detailed. Gundams get really expensive. Well, they're really good quality ones, yeah. They'd be expensive. But they are very fun to build. The only problem is that... Yeah. Another story of mine is that one time I was building a Gundam and then I slipped off the wrong thing. The wrong part. So usually it's like you've got the part and then you've got like the little extra piece of plastic that connects it to like the whole frame of the pieces, parts. Yeah. And then I cut off the wrong bit. I was like, well, and it was connected to like the knob, so the little like joint, I guess you could say. And that's when it was over. Super glue could not save my life. So I was like, well, that's the end of my Gundam. Luckily, it was a very small one, and I got it for free from Smash, I believe. So, yeah. And then another one I got was okay. Yeah. But then I think I dropped it, and then its arm fell off, but luckily I could just piece it back together. But it gave me a heart attack. I was like, oh my god. No way it broke, no way it broke, but we're good. Oh, they're very small ones. It's very, very small one, actually. Oh my god, my VTuber model just freaked the hell out when I tried to go find them. I have the bear ones. What do they look like? The golden bear. You know, I feel like every single girl who builds a Gundam has one of these bears. They're really cute. But yeah. And then I have another one which is like a really small one. I think I probably also got it for free. Yes, I did. It was in Japan. Um, my boyfriend wanted to go to the Gundam base to get more Gundams, and then they gave out a free one, I think, there. So, but that was fine. But the one I got free from Smash, that's the one that I smashed by cutting off the wrong piece, yeah, which was very sad. And I also recently learned that there are metal Gundams. And I was like, wow, sounds very expensive, but they're also very big as well. So I was like, huh, would you have enough space to keep that? Also, I never know whether I want to draw fingers or just keep them as little mittens. Let's draw a version with sculpt fingers. No, I can't draw. Hold on. No, it should be... No, I can't draw fingers. I haven't drawn chibi fingers in forever, so I'll keep them as little mitten fingers. Oh, really? Please send photos as well. Do you still customize all your Gundams, as in like paint all of them? Or is that only like for specific ones that you're like, oh, this would probably look better if I painted it or spray painted it? Yes, Gundams is very fun. I enjoy doing puzzles, but it's time consuming, I guess. Oh, actually, it depends on what kind of Gundams you build, but yeah. Those are huge hands. It's like I'm drawing a mini. Oh my god, my voice. A mini heart instead of it. Ah, I see, I see. Different possibilities of how you can customize a Gundam. Honestly, some people, when they customize their Gundams, they are kind of cracked. How long have I been streaming for? It's already been more than an hour, oh my god. Wow. Oh yes, so I should probably check. Oh, how cute, oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. You have like the rustic metal look. That's so cool. That's so cute, oh my god. Honestly, the chibi Gundams are so cute. They're great. I think it looks better, to be honest. It kind of gives the Gundams more character, I guess you could say. Yeah. This makes his hair look really long. Huh. Or is that okay? Does it make it look like he's a girl? No, I think it should be okay. Right? Right? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't done proper line art in so long. It feels so weird. It doesn't look right. Because actually I started... Actually I used to. Well, kind of. I wanted to give my art style more of a rougher style, not as clean. Just because like I feel like with my art style I've been very perfectionist about my line art, but it's so time consuming and kind of bothers me. But it's always a work in progress as to where my art style takes me. Like the most recent one I think I drew, or sketched rather. Oh, let's see. Actually no, the character design was the most recent one. I was on my iPad, but I should have a copy of it on my PC. Surely. Somewhere. I guess I have found it. So I was playing with lighting, and then I gave up on it. It was just a sketch, but there we go. The vibe was nice, but then I gave up on it because I was like, oh, it's a nice sketch, but if I go into properly drawing it, it'll probably look out really weird, so yeah. But also her hair here makes it look really out of place. I don't know. I just like the vibes, but that was it. I gave up. So when people ask me, oh, do you still draw? I'm like, technically, yeah, but not seriously, I guess. Oh no, what did you do? Did you lose a piece? Did you forget to put a piece? Did you lose a sticker? Did you break a sticker? Can you do that? So close. So close. Although, what did you do? Engine 2 though. Ah, so that means that you have to redo it, right? Because if you... Oh no. Oh no. That is a tragedy, oh no. Are you gonna be bothered to rebuild it? That is the question. At that point, I just leave it and then just come back to it another time. Especially because it's kind of late for you. It's definitely a commitment. Oh my god, 3 days worth of building for you to take it apart, oh my god. I would cry. I would literally cry. Like my time, my precious time. Surely there's a way that you can, like, break off just the engine bit. Oh wait, does it work like that? I don't know. Because I'm thinking if it's Lego Action, they're kind of stuck together. Would you be able to like take off like a bigger chunk? Find a way around it. I don't know. Like I'm thinking the only way you could probably do it. I don't think it's probably possible because it's Lego pieces. Yeah. Rebuilding would not be fun. Because you've got to spend another like 4 days to redo everything. Oh my god, hello, Doki. Doki? Doki, yes. Oh my god. I can't even pronounce your name. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, I got exposed. I've been exposed. How has your day been? Do you have work today? Hello, Shigeru. Yes, welcome back, welcome back. There's also some extra parts. Hello, hello, yes. Yes, I'm working on your emails. Extra pods I didn't use, so I definitely missed. Oh no. I struggle to read instructions as well. Or actually, can I say that? Yes, I do, but also I kind of don't always read the instructions. Like, oh, you guys watched me build that dog last time, if you guys remember. Like, I was like, okay, I built it correct. I think this is how it's supposed to be built. But then, like, I misplaced it, or like, I also built, I think the legs or something too. No, the body of it was too low. Or something like that. And then I had to rebuild it, kind of, and I was like, oh my god. Why? I have jury duty tomorrow. Oh my god. No. Luckily I have, actually, knock on wood, I have yet to do jury duty. Because like, it's literally impossible to get out of it. Like, one of my friends, he has been so unlucky. He got called twice to do jury duty in the last like couple years, and I'm like, wow. I think the first time he was able to dodge it because he had exams, but the second time it was like, yeah, no. He stayed up like in the court for like the whole day, and I was like, it's not fun. And they're like, the rest of the people there were like all old people, so it's not like he could strike up a conversation or anything, so yeah. Ah, I see, yes. We have chill music here, but I don't think I'm as chill as my music, unfortunately. Oh, really? Wow, you're actually so unlucky. Barely turned 19 and they're just like, hey, you're old enough. Come help us out. Do your citizen duties, you know. Yeah. Luckily for my parents, I think they've always dodged jury duty because they're literally useless. Like, they don't understand English to the extent that they can provide, you know, any sort of help. So, lucky for them. But then every single time they get the letter, they're like, can you send the letter back to them and say that we can't? And I'm like, okay. Sure. Yes, hello, welcome. Hello, hello. I know, it's a stream. After a whole year, yes, welcome back. How have you been? It's all Asian parents, alright? Or any like ethnic parents. What is English? Oh really? You can do that? Can you actually do that? Like, can they check, like, for example, if you're born in Australia, right? Or like born as a citizen, can you be like, oh, I don't speak English. I grew up only speaking a foreign language, you know? Can you say that? I don't know. My son's grains. Yeah, I don't know. Because technically, like, you could probably grow up. Actually, no. If you've been to school, then no, you can't say that. I know. How did you get away with it? I see. Cause yeah, I feel like with like jury duty, I feel like it has to either be like there. Well, actually, it depends on what kind of case you're kind of putting your opinion on. Like, my friend, one of them was a criminal case, and the other one was, I think it's just a normal civil case. The civil one, he dodged. But the criminal one, he was like, it's interesting, but it's very boring because you have to just sit there the entire time listening. Yeah. Just say, do you know what is jury nullification? And then you get it. Huh? Interesting. Okay. Wait, what is jury nullification? Let me Google this. Hold up. Back to like learning things from chat again. Oh, okay. This is a US and UK thing. So jury nullification is a US and UK term. Jury equity is a UK term. It often occurs when the jury in a criminal court. Ah, okay. Okay, I understand. When it's not a unified response. But can they get you to come back? Or that's not how it works. Actually, I don't know how it works, to be honest. Would they get a new... Actually, they probably would. Get a new set of jury and then redo the case. Actually, no, I think it depends on the circumstances. If it's not a unified guilty, then that just automatically means that they're not guilty, right? Because it's... No? No? Okay, never mind. It's not how it works. Oh, interesting. Okay. The more you know. Huh. But would that depend on where you live as well? I presume it would, right? Oh, okay. The secrets. I see. Surely not, right? Because it's not like... Technically, if you can Google it, or if like you are doing a, like for example, like a degree in law and you know about it, then by all means. Ah, really? That is very interesting. I can see why it is like a business, but I didn't know that if there's non-convictions, then they don't get paid for it. Interesting. Realized that I've never really drawn fur in my life, so this will be interesting to draw. But I guess because it's a chibi, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. Honestly, university, they get so much money. Wait, no, wait, did I just do that? No! Oh my... I drew in the sketch layer. Yeah. No! I really don't use myself. Okay. We can fix this. It's okay, we can fix this. Yes, indeed, it is paid. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. We can fix this. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Just remove the parts that are considered the sketch. And luckily, I realized quite early on as well, and not like after I finished most of it. And then I merged the layers, and that's over. There's an interview part? They interview you? Oh my god, I didn't know that. I should probably drink water. Give me 1 second. It makes sense, yeah. If they interview you, then you can kind of mention it. But I didn't know they had to interview the jury. Is it to like screen out for anyone that's weird or? Oh, the ultimate thing would be like, because the jury are anonymous and random, you rock up to the case on court day, and then you see your mate there. You're like, hello, nice. And at that point, it's just like, what do you do? Oh yes, let's have a look. What is wrong? Oh, that's so cool. That's not what I expected, actually. I thought it was gonna be like full Lego pieces. Oh boy. Oh boy, that means that it's hovering, right? Oh no. But I think, to be honest, at that point, you probably want to like... Actually, no, you've like pretty much built the whole thing. Huh. How would you... That is a tragedy. How do you fix that? Oh my god. That is... I'll show you guys. It's very sad. This is so sad. I don't think there's a way to fix this. I think you need to rebuild it. I thought it was gonna be like something you can detach. Right? As in like you could probably remove like the hold on a second. Ah, no, what did I do? Probably like remove like this area here. Or like the insides of it, right? And then push it up. But I don't think you can do that. I don't think there's a way around this, to be honest. It's so sad. I shouldn't be laughing, but of all places, to be honest. Like if it's somewhere else, like you could probably get away with it. Because it's at the bottom, it raises the whole thing up, right? So you can't even make it roll. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go back to chat. Means that you have the knowledge to convince the jury on how to get an okay. Oh, okay. Damn. That means that at that point, wait, does that mean then if because it is like RNG whether you get jury duty or not, do they screen out all the lawyers and everyone who works in like the law industry? Because then it becomes biased, right? Oh, this is actually a practical and a legit moving vehicle. That's kind of cool. Yeah, actually, it does. Ah, okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. But what if, like, you've studied law, but, like, you don't graduate with a degree? Would that still apply? And also, I know that in uni, you technically can do courses under a different degree as well, like a different name of a degree, but you're still studying those courses. Kind of dodgy and kind of pointless, but it's something that you can do. So for example, if you want to like transfer credits to a different course, but you like, for example, it's like a different course, but you want to transfer it, but you want to reduce the amount of time that you're wasting, you can then, at least at my uni, or a couple unis that I've heard about, you can do that. I don't know if that would still apply. Oh my god, everyone is back. Hello. Hello, Meg. Welcome, welcome. I'm honestly surprised that people rocked up. I didn't know you guys were still alive. Interesting. I wouldn't think that would be the case if, like, you haven't done it before. They would just keep you there, right? Like, I don't think you would need to have experience to do jury duty, right? It would be, yeah. It's literally the more you know now. At that point, you might as well just look up, like, things about the law that you're not supposed to know. And then just use that anytime you get called out, you know? Does that mean that my streams are back on the regular? Maybe once a week on a Monday, I'm thinking. Actually, yeah, maybe. I'm thinking. Because at the moment I work on... There's my work. Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays, and then I have uni on Tuesday, Friday. Yeah. Once a week, let's go. It's better than nothing. Yeah. I live in California, so I don't know if I feel like it would make sense anywhere in the world, regardless. Like, as long as you understand something that can skew, like, the opinion of the jury group, it's probably a red flag. And then they're like, we want you out. Do not, you know, influence how these people think. So, you know, hurry, get out, get out. We don't want you. I think so. You can probably pretend that you're doing jury duty and they won't know. Unless they actually provide you with like proper documentation. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I've never had to do it. Did I look into that stuff? I don't know if... Did I stalk you? Surely not. Did I look into like the jurors? I thought it was like completely random. It's all very new to me. You know what? The pink border around it is really bugging me. I think I probably have to just redraw this. Oh my god. I don't think they would, right? Interesting. They do background research on who they choose. Well, maybe, I don't know if it's... Would they do that in Australia? I don't know. Because technically, can you be like, oh, that's a breach of my privacy, you know? For you to stalk my social media, even though technically it's public. I don't know. Exactly, right? Like, for example, if you have like an alter ego online. Taxation is theft post or for when you get called into jury duty for a person being convicted. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Damn, that. Oof. I don't think I would be able to be on that train, to be honest. Honestly, if you anger the wrong group of people, it's not great. There are scary people on the internet. Oh, 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes? 17 minutes. Oh my god. Can't read. At that point, if it's 17 minutes left, I just start packing up. Ready to clock out. Why would being a Scientologist be... Am I missing something? Oh no, time to deconstruct. That's true, but it's just like all that time spent doing it. I think I'm missing something. Something I haven't watched. Mission Impossible I'm thinking then? Actually, to be honest, no. Tom Cruise has like starred in other movies. I just don't really watch movies, so I'm not too familiar. Oh no. Does not sound good. This is more quiet. Victory edition. Teaching the wrong things. Oh no. Audio version. It's just gonna be music in the background, that's it. I don't really... I feel like I should talk more, but then I get distracted talking. That's the only problem. Streaming be hard. That is very true, yeah. I feel like if you watch in 160p, you're literally watching pixels at that point. I want to make it a bigger mouth or a smaller mouth. That is, yeah, not bad. 360. Usually I think if it's gonna be like I have really bad internet, I would say 420, but I guess 360 is good enough. It's close enough, yeah. Yes, 420. Is that 420? Is 420 available? Or is it 360? Am I 480? No, 480p. Sorry, 480p. 420p. Ah, okay. Is it? I think so, right? Hold on. 480p. It's 720p. Excuse my mistake. It depends. Depends how long you have to work overtime for. And also what the task is. And also it depends if, for example, if you're working full time, you'll be working under a salary, and most likely they'll be paying you back in either sick leave or leave time, right? Leave hours, I guess. But if you're working part time or casual, they will probably just pay you the extra hours. The only time that I will do overtime is, for example, because I work casual. So to be honest, I thought I was applying for a part-time job, but that's fine. I only would work overtime on a Sunday. Yes, that's what it's called. Yes. Um, yeah, because then at least I get paid double. But it also depends on your contract and what you kind of agreed on. Um, I, to be honest, never actually read my contracts, which is probably a terrible idea, but ah, I see. Yeah, I think it depends on what you're doing. If it's something that's mundane and nothing really stressful, then I would probably just work the extra hours, in my opinion, but depends on you. Ah, okay. If your brain is mush, then I'd say no. Complete opposite of what I came down to. That is okay. But I think, yeah, if the work is really mundane, it's whatever, then yeah, just do it. You might as if it's a task that like you might as well finish off, then I'd work overtime. Even though honestly, my current job they don't, because I pretty much work alone. Kind of, yeah, kind of. Um, oh my god, is my VTuber model like spazzing the hell out because I'm looking down? Um, I don't have a choice but to work overtime, which is kind of sad. And they don't compensate for those extra hours unless like... Why am I coloring this manually? I have another way of coloring. Ah, yes, literally. But I think, yeah, for me, it's not really an option, unfortunately, whether I get to work. Like, whether I want to work overtime or not. Which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. You do what you do to get money. That's why when I saw, I don't know if you guys know or heard that, how XQC got paid. It's 100 mil, yeah, 100 mil to switch over to Kick. Can't believe the company has that much money to be able to just give out like 100 mil. Like, come on, like that. How do you have that much to spare? Like, I don't get it. Do I want to disclose what I work as? I work as an optical dispenser, which means that I kind of do all the stuff related to making glasses and stuff, so measurements and all that stuff, and then I do pre-screening for patients when they get their eyes tested. Hopefully that doesn't really dox me. Because there's so many companies that I think, yeah, hopefully I don't think it will dox me. It should be fine. Oh, really? Uh-huh. Oh, as in like he would go in and then they'll just like kind of slowly trickle in the money. Kind of like pay him to be on the website, right? I didn't really look into it. I just saw like articles and videos on it. And I was like, interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could see. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's very true. That is, yeah, okay, yeah. Didn't think into it like that. At that point, like, you don't even need to work, right? So I got the money and I'm done. I'm out. Honestly, yeah. I think even one meal would be a lot for people. But 100 mil, yeah, I could not fathom that amount of money. It's insane. But the funny thing is that people are always trying to boycott Twitch and because of like all their bad decisions and rules and stuff like that. But I still feel like it's the best streaming platform because that's all this like platform has. It's like they like if you go to YouTube for example and stream, like the discoverability is a lot difficult. But at the same time, YouTube is good because like you can. Where's this pixel? Oh. You can have offline content as well as online content. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't think I would take it serious enough to kind of dwindle into other social media. I think so. I think there was a like streaming platform before Twitch, but it kind of died. I think it was. Oh, for gaming, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it slowly just is the platform for everyone to stream on. But yeah, I don't know. I should probably turn on my light as well. Give me 1 second. I'm pretty much drawing in the dark right now. Winter is already here in Australia, sadly. It's very cold. And I hate the cold. I get cold so easily. It's so bad. Like, I'm literally wearing a puffer jacket 24/7 at this point. Actually, not when I'm sleeping, but I have like 3 blankets on when I sleep. So, yeah. I literally do not have any fat to kind of insulate my heat. Yeah. So literally winter is like the worst season for me. Summer is okay, it just gets humid. Um, Spring and autumn are ideal. I think I prefer autumn over spring because usually it's like the mornings are really cool, really like a nice temperature, and then later in the day it gets warm. Whereas spring is just generally warm. But also I am an autumn baby, so that's maybe a biased opinion. Maybe I should make the hair lighter so that. What color is the Twitch dark theme color? Oh really? I didn't know that. Oh, you're lucky. You would love it here right now. It's so cold in Australia. Like usually it's not this cold. In Korea, are they more moving back towards Africa? Africa TV? So it's like Korea exclusive? Oh, you are? Yeah, honestly, I feel like the winter this year is like a lot more worse than like any other year we've had so far. I remember winter used to be like Not that bad. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, the Twitch background is actually really dark. Is it that dark? That's really dark. Wait, is that? Unless it's actually no, it's the wrong one. It should be this color. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. Depending on the circumstances. Which other platform would they stream on? YouTube? I see, I see. Is there something against Twitch at the moment, or is this like... I don't know. Ah, yeah, because I guess you guys are closer to the equator, so it makes sense that you guys are warmer. Whereas, yeah, I live in New South Wales, so it's cold. At least it's not as cold as it is in Melbourne, but yeah. But I could also be very biased because I get cold very easily, so yeah. Oh, sleep well, Glitchy. Thank you for coming by. I know. It actually, I was surprised that I streamed myself as well, but I'm glad that you came back as well. And you were the first one here as well. I was very surprised. So yeah, thank you for that again. It's something with network provider in South Korean Twitch. Aha. Interesting. As in they're not providing a network for them anymore, or... Not too sure with the behind the scenes, but Twitch has been restricting things. Ah, interesting. Wow, that... Huh, I wonder why. That's very interesting. But I guess in that case, yeah, it would make sense for people to move away from Twitch. Let's Google this. What exactly the issues are. Oh, last year in November, apparently Twitch announced its termination of the VOD service, so in Korea, huh? And then apparently there was a drop in the Twitch video quality as well. Oh, okay. And then apparently there's another thing that's saying that apparently Twitch is going to be switched off in Korea from... Oh no, that's one stuff again from February the 7th. Wow, there's actually so many limitations. At that point, like, it's not even worth. Yeah, I just saw that as well, yeah. Damn. That means that all the high earning, like, Twitch streamers would just boycott Twitch, no? Like, it's not worth. And the thing is, I saw an article that said it just, like, the title was like, it was due to, like, rising costs. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, Twitch is available in every other country. Like, why would it cost more to have those services for Korea? Like, exclusively just Korea. Unless they're trying to, like, eventually, like, limit which countries have access to it now. That's kind of dumb. Actually, Twitch propaganda, oh my god. Not good. Unfortunately, no, I don't think I'll do that. What color should I do now? Reference my own emotes. Color pick from my own emotes. should really delete a lot of my brushes. I never use like 90% of them. I also realized that I never draw noses, huh? Hmm. Let's change the music. Wait, why? What happened? As in, like, you can't post links? Is that a thing? Did I remove that? Or it doesn't exist anymore? I think the Twitch clip still exists. I actually don't remember what restrictions I put on chat. It's been so long. But usually it would come up. Oh, wow, wait, as in like, I thought it meant as in like you can't create mods. So you just can't view them in general? Or, hold up. But I feel like if you have a cheeseburger for dinner, that's too basic. You gotta have something more filling, no? Let's see. Clips. But I think either ways, you live in Australia, that should be available to you, no? Unless... I don't get it. I just can't see mods. Interesting. But they can create mods, is that a thing? Actually no, it doesn't matter if you can create it or not because they can't see it. Huh. It's plural, more than one. How big are the cheeseburgers? Is that Macca's cheeseburgers? Or like more bougie kind of cheeseburgers? Oh, that means that right now everyone here is Australian. That's not bad. Ah, okay, I see, I see. Enough to maintain a healthy weight of 100 kilos. 100 kilos, it depends on your height. If you're really tall, then 100 kilos, fair enough. But if you're short, I don't know if that's healthy. I think that's anything but healthy. So, yeah. Oh, that's a bit louder than I thought. It's a lot more hype compared to the rest of my music. Oh yes, so very well. Couldn't have been better. That's not good. No, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I did it again. No. Did I merge it? I merged it. No, hold up. Okay. Healthy way. Honestly, at that point, I'd be non-existent. I'd be air at that point. The goal is 75 kilos, but keep going the wrong way. I mean, if you work out and portion control, I think it should be okay. Or, I think the best way, which what I avoid to do because I need to eat more, is drink more fluid so it makes you full. And then eat. Because for example, my partner, he tends to drink a lot of fluids when he eats, and I'm like the complete opposite. I'll like drink at the beginning a little bit, like a couple sips, and then I'll drink the rest of the fluids, like the rest of the drink after we finish. So, and then I always ask him like, why do you drink in between like your meal? Like, doesn't that make you more full? And he's like, well, food is food, I'll eat it anyways. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm actually like... No, actually no, I'm heavier than that. But I was 45 kilos. How long ago was this? A couple years ago, I'd say. But I think I've gotten better. Yeah. But also it depends how tall you are as well and the overall BMI, so you know. Food is food. Yes. As long as it's yummy, you'll eat it, you know. Is losing how? Okay, if you were to ideally lose weight, how much weight would you want to lose and in what period of time? Say for example you want to lose weight over a month. What is ideal? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Nice to know that people are taller than me. Oh, that's a whole 2 centimeters, I don't know. If you round off to be 1 centimeter, fair enough, but 2 centimeters, that's a bit pushing it. Actually, no, it should be a 175 on a good day. You know, when my back is straight. A 175, you know? But on my usual days, I'm 172. But if I wear shoes, you know, that can go up. You gotta negotiate, you know? Exactly. I don't know how I would do the blush. Do I want to do it like soft or harsh shading? Oh, I think it would be doable in that time frame, maybe. But you've got to be really consistent. I don't know about 6 months. 6 months is too short of a period. But if you say like in a year to lose 25 kilos, you've got to be really diligent, but it is possible. Like if you really like change your routine and everything, I think it's doable. But at that point, it's like you've got to be that motivated. And at least start on it, I guess. That is a good question. I think it depends on the person. Like, surely there's something, like, for example, that's for some people it might be like they don't feel confident in themselves and they want to feel more confident, and that drives like a sense of motivation. If there's, I think the easiest one is like you want to impress people. As like, you know, kind of can you say materialistic? But it's kind of realistic in a sense. Like some people, they want to look good, so and they want to impress other people. Then they will take that path to really be focused and determined to reach a weight goal, for example. Or if you just don't feel like, you know, good in your own body, again, it can be a sense of motivation. But I think a lot of people, they just end up being either lazy or falling back onto habits, which is why they just don't end up committing to a diet or, you know, driving towards the goal of losing weight. Or both, yeah, that's a possibility as well. I think as long as like you have some sort of motivation, then that's all that matters. It's just more of how much that matters to you. Because I know a lot of people, at least in Asian cultures, I guess even in Western cultures, like it's what we call like showing face, right? Like your appearance to people. Like a really like status in a sense as well. Like if you want to appear really, you know, good to someone, then they would drive towards doing that. But yeah, how to impress people when I work from home, as in through like webcams, if that's the case. Use filters. Filters do wonders. Pretend that you look good. But also, I think build a routine where, like, yes, you work at home, but also have like a routine where you kind of associate home with only a few things, and then manage to have time to go outside to, for example, work out or like go out for a walk, for a run, you know. Yeah. It's just as long as you build a routine that works for you, no matter whether you work from home or not, you know, it's just persistence as well. And dedication. Wait, no way, really? Don't you feel like if you haven't gone outside for so long, don't you feel like cooped up? That's crazy. So even though I am definitely like a homebody, I'm like a kind of couch potato. After a certain period of time, I feel like I should just go outside. Cabin fever? I don't think I've heard that term before. Ah. But I guess that kind of makes it a bit more difficult in that sense then. But I think as long as you make an effort to do it, it doesn't really matter whether you have it or not. Like, you kind of have to start somewhere. And then eventually... I guess it's like, if, for example, like, going outside is too much of a chore, associate something fun with going outside, I guess. I think we start reducing KFC intake. That is a good option, yes. Honestly, I feel like I'm the worst person to ask for advice when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because honestly, like, because I'm so lazy, sometimes I'll forget to eat, which is so bad. And then that's kind of low-key how I maintain my weight, which is so bad, but it is what it is at this point. Like, my effort is to be the opposite of you, is trying to eat more to maintain my weight. But yeah. Imagine being so lazy that you don't eat food. That's a issue in itself. I think, for example, if you game a lot, that's a possibility as well. Like, you're so focused on a game or so focused on a hobby, for example. But at the same time, it's like your stomach tells you, hey, I'm grumbling, I need food, I'm hungry. But I think I think for me, it's like I get focused on things and then I get lazy, which is the issue because not only am I aware that my stomach needs food, but I'm already so focused on something that I need to finish it, right? And then by the time I've finished it, I've already forgotten and I've already bypassed the stage in which my stomach is like, I need food. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, yeah. It's not the best strat to be honest, but it's something that I unintentionally do. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, should I? Like, if you're not bothered to do, like, to work out, then I would say just focus on dieting and portion control and that kind of stuff. But obviously, the easiest, the fastest way to lose weight would to incorporate both working out and also eating. But if you really enjoy food, then obviously, what can you do? Enjoy your food. But the only way out of it is to then work out and get rid of everything you kind of intake. Unfortunately, I can't answer that question. I don't know calories. I've never counted calories in my life, so I don't know how much, like, like, food would, like... Yeah, neither. I'm, like, the last person to really talk about that kind of stuff. Like, I am probably actually not probably as malnutrition. I would be, yeah, pretty malnourished. Because I don't eat as much. which is obviously not good. But I do take supplements here and there, so it's not the worst in my opinion, but ideally that's not what you want to do. Ah, okay. Yes, I'm glad we have an expert here. Ooh, okay. Just realized. I was supposed to send the base colors first, but I got carried away. I'm just working on it. It should be fine, right? I don't think there's any issues. Oh, actually, hold on a second. This should be... My style of emotes changed once again. But I think I actually kind of like this style. It's very cute. I'm complimenting my own drawings. I love that. Oh, thank you, thank you. To be honest, I should probably end my stream soon. I need to get food. Haven't eaten yet. I was supposed to eat before my stream, but then I didn't for I don't know what reason. It does, but it only works for certain people. AKA me. I don't think for the general population. I think it's yeah, no. It's definitely not the way to go. I can guarantee you that. Ah, yes. Have a great evening as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I will probably end after get this highlight first, and then I think I'll probably work on this throughout the week, and then hopefully I can stream again next Monday. Time-wise, I might stream around 1 or 2. I remember I used to stream around 1 o'clock, but we'll see how it goes. Depending on what time I wake up, I guess, is the main thing. Yeah. Let's give me some eye highlights so it doesn't look dead first. Kinda gives me Among Us vibes. Lovely. There, I went through that. But to be honest, I feel like I should probably find games to stream as well when I eventually run out of things to draw. These days I feel like there's not much I can really play besides from League. There is a puzzle game I am playing at the moment, but I don't know. That would be fun to join your Minecraft server. Actually, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. If you guys would let me have the opportunity, that would be great. I would love to. Yeah, just let me know the details because I know that it's a modded server. I don't know which one exactly. Because I think, like, you mentioned, Lucky, that there was a Forge version and a Fabric version. I forgot which one you guys were using. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes. Whoa. Slowly, it's actually going to become an SMP at this point. Australian VTuber edition. Yeah. So to be honest, I feel like I'm going to be a Pobble. Even though, like, I've played Minecraft a couple times with my friends who are they speedrun the game, which I don't really enjoy, but like, what can you do? I get scared of things very easily as well. So I think for a period of time I got scared of like going out during the nighttime. But then I've played so many mod games that I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's not the worst anymore. So yeah. I get jump scared very easily. But I'm glad that at the moment you guys, well, at least from what I've seen from you and Pobble, it's been very chill. You guys have been kind of been focusing more on building your houses than really exploring and XP farming as well and all that stuff. Yeah. But I think the fact that you guys have like claim slots is really good as well, so no one can actually grief you guys. As long as that's input. I think if someone, for example, does leak the IP again and they manage to get into the server, they can't just bomb your houses. So. Oh, also, I might as well show you the draft of. I still have yet to. What's it called? Do the animation for it, but this is the sketch at the moment of. Do you want me to add a teacup? Because that the original meme of this, the I'm fine, everything's fine meme, they had a teacup. And also I feel like maybe having dotted eyes instead of this would be a better look. Let's see. Oh no, it's okay. Welcome back. And I also realized I keep forgetting to draw your necklace. Oh yes. Don't burn the house down. That's the important thing. Your head looks really flat. This wait, am I allowed to say that? Sorry, the Chubby's head looks really flat. Thing looks off. No, I haven't. This is the problem with I get distracted very easily. And then I get so what happens with like commissions, for example, is that if they have multiple emotes, I will not finish one immediately. I'll like slowly work on bits and bobs of each one. So yeah, the other one is still not entirely finished. I will work on the highlights and everything as well. It's because I get stumped very quickly and I get bored of the piece very easily, so yeah, it's like a refresher every time I kind of go through. Just how I work. Like, honestly, I flip my canvas so much I forget which side is the right side. Because there's so many times that I'll draw like your extra piece of hair, this piece of hair here, the wrong way. And then when I draw it the other way, it just doesn't look right. And I'm like, hold up. Because I feel like sometimes when I draw, I'll accidentally make mistakes like this where like I'll draw something on the wrong side and then I'll send it to the client and they're like, oh, something's not right. I was like, oh crap, what is it? And they're like, this is on the wrong side. I'm like, oh crap, okay. My bad, I'm sorry. I'll fix that right away for you. Yeah, it's okay. To be honest, I think I'm probably gonna end my stream after I kind of get this sketch done. Because I need to get food. For once, I'm actually kind of hungry. But the funny thing is that because um, you and Pobble, like I've been watching your streams recently a lot more often, your Australian accent is like a bit stronger. And then when I listen to my own voice, I'm like, huh, hold up. My accent is very weird. Like it's a weird mixture of I don't know what. So, like sometimes I'll have like a existential crisis but with my voice and my accent. But then it's like once you chuck in all like the slang and everything, I'm like, okay, it's fine. I sound Australian, it's fine. I'm not that weird. I'm not that foreign, it's okay. But also I tend to match the accent of whoever I'm talking to. So for example, if someone's really Asian and their English isn't their first language, then I'll actually no, I think it's more with Asians. So for example, like Singaporeans or Malaysians is the most obvious one. Is where then I kind of change my accent. Unintentionally, but yeah. Something I don't know, it's not great. And then depending on who I talk to, so for example, if I talk to my female friends compared to when I talk to the guys, the way I speak is so different. Like, for example, if I talk to the guys, like which I usually do, because I play games a lot, my tone is very like the boys kind of thing, and then when I speak to my female friends, I feel so out of place. Like they speak very normally, can I say? And then I'm speaking like very slang. And then I'm like, maybe I should talk a little bit more proper. Stop using as much slang. Just random thoughts there. I think that is enough progress for today. I think I might not include the cup, the tea. No, I don't think you'll be able to see anyways. I guess I will finish the rest of it off stream. So, thank you everyone who came by today. I will be taking my leave. Probably will be back here next week sometime. On there. Yeah. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their night, evening. Yes. Hello, Linok. Yes. I'm actually so glad that people actually tuned in. I was so worried that people forgot about me. So yeah, it was nice talking to everyone again. Yes, thank you for lurking. Thank you for coming by to chat. I really enjoyed it today. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I will raid, to be honest, because it was a very chill stream. And usually it's kind of intimidating to raid people, so until I build up the confidence, we will someday raid, yes. Yes, have a good evening everyone else. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye bye.